What up, Epic Readers? I'm Jesse from the YouTube channel Jesse the Reader, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Epic Quizzes, a series here on Epic Reads where we take bookish quizzes together and share in on all the bookish goodness. Today we're doing Would You Rather Book Nerd Edition, which sure sounds like a silly, fun, good time, but oftentimes I feel like the Would You Rather quizzes are some of the hardest quizzes because it's putting two of your favorite things against each other, and most times I just want to be like, both. I don't want to pick one over the other, and it can sometimes stress me out. I will have this quiz linked down below in the description. Be sure to share all your results down below in the comments. Let's get started. First question, series or standalone? I love series, but I am terrible at series. Like, it is so hard for me to stick to a series from beginning to end. I always get like somewhere in the middle and then I'm just like, I'll get to the next book eventually. And typically for me, eventually means never. I always put off that next book. What is wrong with me? How do I get over this series fear? How do I just commit to the series? I much prefer standalones over series. Like, I love a one and done situation. Sometimes series can be dragged out. Sometimes there are filler books. Sometimes it gives the author more time to torture our favorite characters. So I much prefer standalones, which are one and done deals. Standalones it is. Ooh, it has the percentage of what people pick. Series has 67% and standalones has 33%. I'm in the 33%, baby. Next, hardcover or paperback? This is actually a hard one. Like, I much prefer the way that hardcovers look on a shelf, and I actually really like holding a hardcover. I know that that's an unpopular opinion. I know that people much prefer to hold and read from paperback books, but can't relate. I love the feeling of a hardcover book in my hands. It's sturdy, it feels safe, I can throw it up against a wall, and I can almost always guarantee that it's going to remain intact. Not that I do that often. I'm not over here just like chucking my hardcover books at the wall. Don't assume things about me. All that being said though, like, I still love paperbacks. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a paperback moment. But in terms of quality, in terms of aesthetics, I'm a hardcover boy through and through, so I'm clicking hardcover. Ooh, this one is 50-50. 50% voted hardcover and 50% voted paperback. That's fascinating to me, actually. Next, read an ongoing series or wait until the series is finished. Again, I struggle with series regardless if it's a series that's still releasing books or if it's a completed series. No matter what, I will have issues. But I feel like I would much prefer to wait until the series is finished, because with an ongoing series, I feel like I'm more than likely to kind of lose that motivation to keep going, or I will have a hard time remembering the fact that the next book is coming out and I will completely miss the release date and it just throws me off my game, which is already not that good of a game. Like, I already have issues over here. I'm gonna click wait until the series is finished, which is the majority, but again, we're very close here. Read an ongoing series has 49%, and then wait until the series is finished has 51%. Movie adaptations or TV show adaptations? Oh, this one's easy for me. TV show adaptations all the way. I feel like we've seen more and more TV show adaptations or series-based adaptation releases recently, and I much prefer that because it gives us more time to kind of explore the stories, whereas more times than not, I feel like movies, they have to jam so much into it in such a short amount of time, and I often just feel like the series format allows for more time. It allows us to get to know the characters more. It allows more accuracy with the adaptation, so I'm a TV show boy through and through. Let's click TV show. 38% for movies and 62% for TV shows. So Hollywood, listen up. Give us more TV show adaptations. Pronto. Next, we've got audiobooks or ebooks. Now hear me out. I love listening to audiobooks while I'm holding a physical book. I love that experience because it's just so immersive. Like, you are just completely transported into the story, and there is no other way that is better. I'm speaking on that. Then on the flip side, when I read ebooks, for some reason, and I feel like there's a science behind this, I read them so much faster than when I read a physical book. It makes no sense to me, but I fly through my ebooks. I think I'm gonna go for audiobooks though, because I'm also like a full-time multitasker. Like, I am constantly doing so many things all at once, and audiobooks come in handy for multitasking. Doing laundry, I've got an audiobook going. Doing the dishes, you bet I've got an audiobook going. Cleaning, audiobook going. Ebooks slaughtered audiobooks in this one. Ebooks has 69% and audiobooks has 31% of votes. Next, we've got vampires or werewolves. Here's the tea. Neither. I can't really have an opinion here, but I guess I'm gonna go for vampires. I loved the Twilight movies. Did I read the books? No. Am I sorry about it? No. Is that controversial? Yes. Somehow I knew vampires would be in the majority here. Vampires has 69% and werewolves has 31%. Pro-annotating or anti-annotating. I love marking all over my books. The only situation here that's unfortunate is when I mark a book and then I realize halfway through it that I'm not really enjoying it, and I'm like, why did I mark up this book? I could have given this book to somebody else, but now it just has scribbles all over it. yet. But I am all for annotating because I feel like when I annotate a book, I remember it so much more. Let's see what the results are here. Oh, we've got a neck and neck situation. 50% pro, 50% anti. Next, we've got first person or third person. I respect and love third person, and I feel like when I'm writing, I love writing in third person, but I also love and find it so much easier to read in first person, so I think I'm gonna have to go with first person. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, but we're clicking first person. Let's see what the results are. Ooh, okay, yeah, first person slaughtered third person. First person has 65%, third person has 35%. Enemies to lovers or friends to lovers. This is actually very hard for me. I am a sucker for both. Both do it for me. Both hit different. I feel like the one that I lean towards though is friends to lovers because I find it just so much more wholesome. Whereas enemies to lovers, I have to more so be in the mood for. Like, I'm always in the mood for friends to lovers, but enemies to lovers can sometimes frustrate me because I'm just like, okay, we get it, you hate each other, but also you love each other, so like, just get to the love part. Come on now! I'm clicking friends to lovers, but I feel like enemies to lovers is gonna be the popular vote. Let's see. I was right. Enemies to lovers has 70%, friends to lovers has 30%. Ooh, the last one here is somewhat controversial, but it's pro-dog earring or anti-dog earring. Here's the deal. If it's your book, if you own the book that you are holding in your hands, in my opinion, you have the right to do whatever you want to do. I'm all for you marking all over it. I'm all for you bending the pages. It's your book. You own it. Do what you want to do. Now, if you're borrowing the book, if it's a library book, if it's a book that you borrowed from your friend, if you bend any of those pages, friendship over, library card revoked. So I'm kind of in the middle here, but if this situation that we're talking about in this quiz is you owning the book, do what you want. I'm pro dog ear, so I'm gonna click pro. For pro, we've got 25%, which I kind of figured would be the case. Anti has 75%. That was Would You Rather Book Nerd Edition. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with me when it comes to any of the ones that we went over today. I want to hear from you guys, even if you disagree with me. That is a-okay. What I really want to know is if you are anti-dog earring, why are you anti-dog earring? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Again, if you want to take this quiz, be sure to check out the link down below in the description. Go take the quiz and let us know all your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next month with another episode of Epic Quizzes.